Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining me today for the first Public Awareness Support Session, which is focused on recognizing Family Support Awareness Month 2023. My name is Krista Mars, and I'm the Director of Communications and Marketing at Prevent Child Abuse North Carolina. Today's learning objectives are to give some background, history, and purpose of Family Support Awareness Month, to review the Family Support Awareness Month Toolkit, and to brainstorm some ways that you and your agency or community can elevate Family Support Awareness Month to your community and your network in a way that works best for you. So let's go ahead and dive into the background of history of Family Support Awareness Month and start by talking about what family support actually means. Family support programs include group-based parenting education or home visiting programs. These are programs that are delivered by well-trained professionals and are intended to support parents and caregivers and promote the healthy development of children while strengthening family relationships. A family support program may be used as an early intervention strategy to improve prenatal health, birth outcomes, and child health, while increasing parental knowledge of child development and parent confidence and skill building, improving family economic success and stability, while enhancing the home learning environment and decreasing emergency room visits, as well as decreasing the rates of child abuse and neglect. A family support program may have a specific focus on preventing child maltreatment or ensuring that children are safe, healthy, and ready to succeed in school. And typically, participation in family support programs is voluntary. Providing access to home visiting and parenting education to all North Carolina families would extend these benefits across the state. That's why we need family support for all families. These include programs like Triple P, Circle of Parents, Strengthening Families, the Nurse Family Partnership, and the Incredible Years program, just to name a few. February 2021 was the first Family Support Awareness Month, but it was called Parenting Education Awareness Month. In 2022, we changed the name to Family Support Awareness Month to be more inclusive of the broad range of family support programs across the state, including home visiting programs. Family Support Awareness Month is an opportunity to share the important work of family support programs in your community, to advocate for increased investments in family support programs across the state, and to build relationships with family support programs that are available in your community so that you can help connect families to these vital programs. As you can see, Governor Cooper officially proclaimed February 2023 as Family Support Awareness Month. If you scan the QR code, you can link directly to the governor's website, or you can visit www.preventchildabusenc.org to view the proclamation as well. Now that we know how Family Support Awareness Month fits in with nurturing positive childhoods and preventing child maltreatment, let's talk about how you can recognize the month with your networks and in your community. You can access the Family Support Awareness Month Toolkit by visiting preventchildabusenc.org or scanning the QR code on the next page. The toolkit is available again by scanning the QR code, and once you get there, you will have to fill out a form that will enable the zip file to start downloading to your computer. In the toolkit, you will find information on how to contact your legislators, including links on how to find them, a draft email, and talking points for what to say when you reach out. You'll also find press tips for working with the media and a sample letter to the editor that you can just copy and paste. You'll find video and story sharing portals in both English and Spanish, which I'll get to in a few slides. There's also pre-written social media posts and suggested hashtags and other partner handles for you to follow and tag in your social media posts. You can find the proclamation from the governor as well as a sample proclamation for you to begin planning on submitting to your local city council and board of commissioners for February 2024. It is a little bit too late for February 2023, but you can always put that in your plans for next year. And then there's a new section on celebrating the reauthorization and increased funding for MCV. So we also wanted to mention that Prevent Child Abuse North Carolina will be sharing a blog post on Family Support Awareness Month that you can cross-post to your own blog or promote on your newsletters or social media. We are happy for you to promote any of the graphics, blogs, or messaging that we provide on our website or in our newsletters. In our toolkit, we also have some great social media resources, including social media tips and best practices, suggested hashtags. The official hashtag is Family Support NC. Partner handles and tags like Prevent Child Abuse North Carolina, North Carolina Partnership for Children, Think Babies, and more. There's also pre-written social media posts written for Twitter that are shorter, and then some posts that are written in longer length for posting on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. There are about 10 different posts for you to share or for you to pick from. So we encourage you to post when you can, but try to share at least one social media post this February. There are also campaign images available in the square size and the rectangular size. The rectangular size is best for Facebook and Twitter, and the square size is best used for LinkedIn and Instagram, but can also be used for Facebook. Now I just wanted to talk a second about making numbers count and how we can make this data point a little bit more digestible visually, allowing folks to visualize the number and understand it. I don't think that, many people can comprehend numbers in the thousands, even in the hundreds, and certainly not in the millions and billions. So when we talk about 709,300 children who could benefit from home visiting, we don't really know what that looks like. Like, how many children is 709,300 children? But when we break that down into these messages, it makes it a little bit easier to visualize by taking data and making it more relatable to what we know in our communities. So for the first one, breaks down that 709,000 number by saying it's enough children to fill the city of Greensboro more than 2 times. It's still as impactful and tells the story about just how many kids we could be reaching with home visiting. The next one is the number of children who could benefit from home visiting could fill every seat in Duke's Cameron Indoor Stadium 75 times, but programs currently serve only enough kids to fill the stadium 1 time. So that really tells that visual story of the impact that we could have and the impact we currently have, which is, a little bit too small. We need to increase that funding and support to reach more children. Now, going back to highlighting that story collection portal, we hope to collect stories of the families who participate in family support programs across the state to highlight the vital role and the impact of home visiting on children's healthy development. So another thing is we also want to collect stories from the practitioners who lead these programs, parent educators who lead these programs from their perspective of how the programs benefit families in their community. So one way that you can help us with this story collection is by sharing the link to the portal and promote it in your newsletters, social media, via email, just to your own staff and board or your own network. The portal has prompts, again, for both parents and families who've been involved in the programs, as well as parent educators and family practitioners. And there's an option to either submit a video or just to submit audio. And if they mess up or don't feel confident in their submission, they can delete it and resubmit it, a new one. So now I just want to wrap up by asking, what is one way you can commit to recognizing Family Support Awareness Month before February 28th as the month comes to a close? Again, I encourage you to do something small that just fits for you, and that can be as simple as a post on social media, an email that goes out to your network, or posting a bulletin to your church bulletin or in your community. Just reach out to us if you would like to brainstorm a little bit more, and please take the survey to let us know how you will recognize Family Support Awareness Month. I'll be sharing a link to the survey in the email with this video, so please go back and fill out the survey for it to be counted towards your public awareness support participation. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.